Time on the track.
Even with the unwanted hate, cause hate ain't nothing but love going in the opposite direction.
Yeah, you can't get it without you can't get it without love.
On the same stick, it's just the
I turn the
opposite.
hate into cash, bro. You feel me? And it's all about your perception of it. You know what I'm saying? And I have a different perspective, man. You know, and hey, man, I'm a grown man now.
So you feel like you get the flowers you deserve?
I don't like flowers.
I mean,
man,
well,
you feel me? But props, you
or
feel me?
accolade. I mean,
I
like
I'm
you
gonna
get
keep
the right
it all the way
applause or
1,000.
whatever.
I'm gonna keep it all the way 1,000. New Orleans hard, but I know they love harder. You know what I'm saying? And
That's a good point.
And you know, y'all probably could feel me when I say this. You know, even Jesus, man, anybody you know who was somebody didn't get the love that they deserve from their city first, like they should from an outsider. I get more love outside than inside. You know what I'm saying? It's like the hate be more in the inside than outside, you know. Right. But it's starting to change because it's like, okay, I don't know if time make people see what it really is. Like, man, look, I'm down bad. Because there's a lot of people who didn't follow back. Man, bro, look, my bad, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and I respect it.
It'd be a misunderstanding on how they took it.
It'd be certain shit that nigga say in the interview that make a nigga look at you different. Like, nah, man, I was tripping, man. I'm talking about, nah, I fuck with what he's saying.
Right.
Yeah,
it was a lot of things, like I say, man. Misunderstandings, bro, can be overstood if you sit down and you talk about it like a man. You know, and that's where I'm at in my life now, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in a good space, dog. Like, you know, I got love for my brothers. Anybody that I feel like, you know, I probably offended, just being honest, telling the truth. I say telling the truth, not hating, but sometimes you have to watch how you say things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm learning that now, still to this day, you feel me?
Right.
You know, like, but you can't please everybody. I also understand that, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, respect, I'm going to have that for every man. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. You got to lead with that because you demand it for yourself. I totally get it. Yeah,
you say it's been 5 years since you've been down here and everything coming together. So, man, you still, like, know I'm hot boy Turk, so it's still some pressure for the night? Like, how they going to receive the nigga?
Hey, you know what? See, I read the comments and the fans are friends always, never shaded. They gonna really like let you know what it is, and they excited. Like I got the energy from them. And to be real, man, when I'm seeing Juvie posting me in his story and he like feel interacting, good. Like bro, like we wasn't communicating, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna break it on y'all. You know, when me and Juvie had a conversation right after he came on y'all podcast, and we had a conversation, me also with Fresh too, you know. Right. And after the conversation, we were like, man, what is we mad about? You feel me? Right. Like, it was like, nigga, what the fuck we mad about? You feel me? Like, it was just like that, you know what I'm saying? And man, we just everything been positive energy from there, bro. Like, it's just, anybody that's going through anything with any of their brothers, their partners, business partners, bro, you got to let the pride go. You feel me? Right. Because sometimes that's be the only thing that be standing in the way, dog. Right. It be the pride that killed the cat. You know what I'm saying?
I felt like y'all was, you know, pretty much you and everybody within the camp was just a conversation from getting to where y'all need to be. And that's mainly what it is, that heart-to-heart, that real conversation, that real sit-down, that real, like, man, I apologize if I did anything. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's what real men do. So it's just a matter of time, like, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, when we was doing Juvie, I was saying, man, that's your brother.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if you heard me tell. I said, man, that's your brother, man.
Turk don't know what you're talking about, dog.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I said it on. I told you. I said, man, that's your brother. You know.
I watched it, bro. Like I say, the energy, man. Shout out to Jude, man.
It was a different woo than he normally give off.
Man, Jude was different, man. See, Jude like that grandpa, uncle, big brother. He all three of them.
Right.
He all grandpa, uncle, big brother. You feel me? And when y'all had Juve like in that element, bro, I saw growth, and I saw forgiveness. I saw love. I saw like man, just everything, man, and it made me realize what was important from the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I got on my Instagram, man. Shout out to BG, man. That's my bro. You know what I'm saying? This is only a conversation. You know, it's gonna happen. You know, I reached out to him, and Fresh got on my comment, was like, man, thank you, Turk, from reaching out. So when Fresh did that, I'm like, it's just, you feel me? Like, I'm getting excited, like I'm a fan of them niggas, you hear me? But it's like the disconnect when you talk back to somebody that you really got love for, dog, and y'all get some type of communication going. It's excitement. I'll be the first one to tell you, like, that's a great moment, bro. You feel me?
What's some of the greatest moments from that time?
From the time when that happened,
when the hot boys, everything, cash money, everything, man, full effect.
Just everything, bro. Like, you know, and I feel like we probably won't never ever be able to relive what we came from, because we were younger then. We all grown now,
right?
But you know what I'm saying? Baby put us all in a position, man, to win, to eat, to feed our family. You know what I'm saying? One thing about Baby and Slim, man, they wanted the best for us. You feel me? Like, a lot of people think, man, they were feeding you drugs. That, man, them niggas couldn't stand us on that shit. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I used to have to hide that shit. A lot of things that people ain't know, like me missing bling bling and you know what I'm saying? All that shit, man, it was on me.
Right,
you know what I'm talking about? And as I got older, dog, I started like taking accountability and being responsible for, you know, my actions. You know what I'm saying? And I think the media, when I started getting like that, the last 3 years, whatever, you feel me? The media, like, that's the boring Turk. We want that drink champ Turk. We don't want that grown up Turk. And so since they can't get that, you know what I'm saying? They kind of like replay it over and over and over and over again and create their narrative. You feel me? So that what made me start a podcast, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. And only go on podcasts that I know gonna push the narrative in a way where
what you stand for.
Yeah, man.
How you felt leaving that interview though? How you felt?
I felt good.
Leaving Drink Champs.
Yeah,
right?
man, I felt good. Now, I'm gonna tell you, bro. I didn't think I did nothing wrong on Drink Champs. I'm gonna be real. You feel me? Until I seen it, I was like, damn. My wife over there, she was like,
you was tripping,
yeah. She would tell him, she like, nigga, hold up, stop. She stopped the interview. You feel me? Cause I was drunk. I was drunk. One thing about my wife, bro, you'll think, like, my wife never ever be on no negative shit. Like, man, fuck them niggas, man. Yeah, I'm riding with you, off with their head. Bro, she be making me mad that she be trying to make me see it a whole nother way from shit. You know what I'm saying? But I be needing that.
No, that be the realest shit, because a nigga with an old lady and me and a married nigga know, like, when niggas see you and your growth, nigga know it's a woman somewhere in there. Nigga know that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's a big difference, right?
You crash out, nigga crash out by themselves.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? Crash out by themselves. Y'all nigga better get y'all a woman, man.
Yeah, a good wife makes you move different, bro. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, make you move.
I promote the wife, man. Right. Not the internet wife, the real wife. You feel me? Yeah. One that if you don't have shit, they gonna be there. That one, you feel me?
So you visualize the tour, the reunion tour?
It's gonna happen.
You visualize what's happening on stage and shit?
I see it, bro. Like, this shit gonna be big. And so many people, it's just a lot of people gonna be blessed. Like it's supposed to be, you feel me? Like we always wanted, like, man, I want to do this for my family. Everybody gonna be able to do that for their family, their friends, their loved ones, dog. Like, it's God. Like I feel like sometimes God let things happen. Not sometimes, all the time. You know what I'm saying? He let things happen, bro. And what's for you gonna always be for you. You got to be ready for it. And now I feel like we ready, dog, because I mean, look where we at right now, bro. You feel me? To see my name in a write-up that Juvie from y'all interview to I saw him did another, you know, interview and Hot Boy Turk. To see that nigga post me in his story, to see, you know, the communication we be having, bro. man, it's on and popping. Like
Yeah, I always
moving,
knew it
me?
was love between y'all, man. Y'all changed the game of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Real
It's
talk,
moving.
collectively. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like people saying anybody else shit that's out there, they saying, you know what I'm saying? When Turk shit come on, they repping it. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I always was an advocate for y'all as a whole to be back in.
You be going in for me, meaning.
I'm about to get to it now, though. I can get to it now.
Hold on,
let's get to it.
Now Turk got some. Hold on, Turk got some decent verses now. You know?
No, he got. I said everything on Hot Boy City. He held his weight super hard.
You don't like when a nigga try to like rate like put the Hot Boys in a certain rank. You don't like that.
And I'm gonna keep it real, bro. Like it was always friendly competition with us.
Right.
As I go back and I listen and I see, like I always had felt like the weak link, right? But when I sit back and I look, and then I see the fans and I hear the fan opinions. See, I didn't get, before we had the internet and all that, I didn't see none of that. Like nigga, I found out that I was really somebody when I was in the feds. Cause they still asking for a Hot Boy reunion, nigga. I'm in jail, nigga. I'm trying to get out of jail. I'm not thinking about that shit. But they every day, nigga, 8 months, 16 days, nigga. I'm not leaving out the door, nigga. Y'all gonna do that Hot Boy reunion,
right?
And it just been like, it gonna happen. It's like it got to happen. You feel me? And
I was talking to a brother today. You know, he was mentioning the phone conversation, and he was like, "Hey, but this is what I want to let y'all know." Man, Turk is one of the dudes that really was like a real hot boy, meaning like he really was in the streets. Like he all for the Parkway. Yeah. And he's talking about how he used to pull up on the Parkway and be out there, and you know he'll come through the TC.
That's the problem, bro.
It was like, man, Turk really was in the streets.
And that's really Bowles right that day.
And that's really the problem.
Teasy Bowles days.
Right,
That's really the problem.
He was just justifying that. You know what I'm saying? Turk really was out there in the streets for us, moving around, like, you know what I'm saying, a little bit more different than pretty much the other hot boys. To say you rapping, to say that you was a hot boy at that status, you still was going through some of the most craziest spots.
Problem. Like, that was the problem. And now that I don't do that, it's the solution. You feel me?
Got that.
So if it was a problem at one time,
real,
it was a problem, I was going hard. Man, when I stay away from it, bro, it's the solution.